Hello and welcome to this stream of Innovation Ultimate, which is now in its fourth attempt of getting the opening to go. Thank you, Ivy. You have been very helpful. Cat's okay. So we're going to be playing the Echoes of the Past expansion, which has undergone some changes from the 3rd edition version. So we're going to talk about those first.
Yes, as you know, the Echoes of the Past expansion originally was the first expansion for the base set. And several other expansions have come out since then. For the base 11 production, the expansions across the board have been simplified.
Mm-hmm.
And now, compared to the other expansions, I would say, even though Echoes is simpler than it used to be, it's probably the most complicated expansion.
Right.
You still have Echoes, you still have bonuses on them. The forecast that you had from before is still there, however, it's not unlimited. It's now capped at 5 cards, like your safe is in the Unseen expansion, which we previewed a few weeks ago. And again, like the Unseen safe, your forecast limit goes down depending on your best splay direction on your board. So if you have a stack splay left, your forecast is limited by 4, splayed right 3, up 2, and a slant 1. And like the safe, if you have a full forecast, when you try to foreshadow a card, it fails. And so if you have an effect that will draw and foreshadow a card, you just draw it and it stays in your hand. And that, in some cases, can let you tech up, which can be cool. The other major change is the draw rule. That has been replaced. Now, if you're going to draw a base card for any reason and your top yellow card is higher than your top blue card on your board, then you draw an Echoes card instead.
Right.
And what that means is if you would prefer to be drawing Echoes cards, which is likely because they're more powerful, then you can try and keep your yellow card higher. Or if you're feeling like you don't have enough icons because these icons, these cards have fewer icons on them, then you might want to get more base cards so that you're not sharing these wonderful effects. Other than that, it's the same game. We each start with 1 card of the base and 1 card of Echoes to begin. And with 1 expansion in a 2-player game, you need 7 achievements to win.
Right.
We'll get to foreseen effects.
Yeah, we'll get there. The other thing that's new here is we're trying out the new graphic version of the card backs with some classy dark borders. So just ignore some of the cards that are miscut. I had some adventures with the paper cutter earlier. So anyways, let's start playing a game. We will both select a card. Perfume and soap.
And we totally didn't see this coming.
No, we have not done this several times before.
I will begin because perfume begins with P. I will Dogma perfume with 1 castle. It's a 1 castle demand. Take that.
Oh.
I demand you transfer a top card of different value from any top card on my board from your board to mine. Well, you don't have a 2 or anything, so there's no. If you do, draw and meld a card equalize. That's nothing. But that's not the point. The point is before this, any echo effects in the stack will happen. So before this, I'm going to do an echo effect, which is draw and tuck a 1. This 1 is going to be a regular 1 because I don't have a yellow card.
Mm-hmm.
If it has a castle, which it does, repeat this effect. Now
What?
I have both a yellow and a blue, but again, that's not yellow higher than blue, so it's going to be a regular card. I draw and tuck pottery, which does not have a castle, and that's the end of that. And as the first player, I only do 1 action, so it's your turn.
So the demand did nothing.
The demand is nothing because
Right.
you don't have a 2 or a 3 or... Yes.
Great. I'm going to meld sailing. And then I'm going to dogma sailing.
Right.
And so my yellow top card is higher than my blue top card because my top blue card is a nothing.
Yes.
So I'm going to draw and meld a 1, which will be an Echoes 1. And it is Umbrella. Goodbye, sailing. Welp.
So much for that.
So much for that.
Well, I think perfume is so cool, I'll just go ahead and keep using that. I'll download perfume again. So the echo is draw and tuck a 1, which would be a regular 1. It does not have a castle, so the action. Then I demand of you again to transfer a card that's not a 1, which you don't have. Clothing. Well, I will definitely dogma clothing.
Clothing base 1.
Right, you will do first, but you have no card in your hand. I will meld a red card, and then you score nothing because we each have green and yellow, and I will score a 1 and a 1, which will be regular 1s again, and then it's your turn.
Okay. Well, this is terrible. I'm going to draw 1, which is an Echoes 1. Okay. I'm going to draw a second one.
I'm really enjoying my 2 black bordered points.
They're so much better.
They look cool.
Double ores.
What, 2 cards? That's not.
No, they both put ores into the list.
Oh.
So we've got
Yeah,
double
it's
ores.
just, well, you usually do use 2, right?
Yeah,
Unless
yeah,
it's like
right.
a kayak or something.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I'm gonna. I'll just. I'll try perfume. Perfume, draw and tuck a 1.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a castle, so we'll continue. And then no. That was not too high. And then again, I demand something, a 2 from you or something. You know?
Oh, so chat asks why specifically yellow greater than blue for Echoes draws.
Well, if you look at the Echoes cards theme-wise, most of them will be applications, actual, instead of concepts like philosophy, education, there'll be actual uses of science. There'll be a thing, there'll be a comb, it'll be dice, it will be the loom. And so, if you look at the colors, which color is more application science than the others? It will be yellow, basically about being upgrading your home experience, if we have you, versus blue, which is the most theoretical color. What do you do with it? You tech up usually, so that's why it's yellow rather than blue. And then as my second action, I suppose I'll do clothes. Oh, you have a card in your hand now. You have 2 cards, well that's different. I'll just draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to meld Puppet and Plumbing, both of which are Echoes 1s.
Wow, so you have 5 points even though you don't have any cards scored.
I do.
Each bonus on your board, for those unfamiliar, adds to your score total. You get the value of your highest bonus plus an extra point for every other bonus you have on your board. So right now Chris has
3,
a
4,
3
5.
plus a 1 plus a 1 is 5. That's pretty cool. I will try perfume again. So draw and tuck a 1. It does have a castle, so I tuck it. Draw and tuck another 1. It does not. Not much luck with that. I guess I'll just draw another card.
Okay. I'm going to achieve the 1 with my non-existent score pile.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to plumb.
Plum. That's a castle.
That's 3 castles, which means you're doing it first. Score a bottom blue card from your deck, from your board.
Alright, well, there goes that.
And then
Then you do the echo effect.
I don't.
Fine.
Then you junk all cards in the one deck,
All right, all one of them.
Yep. And then I draw for sharing, which is a 2. And it's an Echoes 2 because I still have no blue card.
Ridiculous.
Wonderful. Ooh, you bumped the camera.
I did.
I'm gonna fix the camera. Do 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 do. Well, it's still mostly okay.
I'll do perfume first action again.
What's perfume do?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, it's still nothing.
draw and tuck a 1. It does have a castle. This has a castle that's 2 cards tucked. 3 cards tucked. And the demand doesn't do anything because you still don't have a 2 on your hand, on your board. So that's 3 cards tucked. Do I want to try and go for monument with perfume again? Well, sure, why not, right? I'll go for perfume the second time. And philosophy does not have a castle. Oh.
Bump bump.
All right.
It's a mess. I'm going to meld linguistics, which is an Echoes 2. And then I'm going to dogma linguistics. So first, draw a 3 or draw and foreshadow a 4. I'm going to draw and foreshadow a 4, which is a normal 4, because now my top blue card is higher than my top yellow card. So this is now foreshadowed.
Foreshadowed cards can be looked at.
Yes. And then draw a card of value equal to a bonus on any board if there is one, which can be a 3. If you do, and linguistics was foreseen, junk all available achievements of that value. So if this had come out of my forecast, then that bonus effect would happen. A bunch of Echoes cards now have that sort of super effect if you can get it out of your forecast to activate.
You know that you have to eventually dogma the cards you have in your forecast, unless it sits there the whole game, I suppose. But to help you with this, some of the effects can be extra powerful.
Yes. All right, that was both of mine.
So you have a 3 in your hand?
I have a base 3 in my hand.
I will meld Code of Laws.
Ba-bum.
And then I will dogma Code of Laws with 4
What?
coins.
This is an outrage.
Tucking this card over here and playing this to the left.
Oh.
Alright.
All right, I'm going to meld Age 3 Machinery. More importantly, my top yellow is now higher than my top blue.
Oh, all right.
So I'm going to also activate linguistics again. So I'm going to draw and foreshadow a 4, which now it echoes 4. And then I'm going to again draw a card of value equal to a bonus on a board, which is going to be this 3. So I get an echoes 3 in my hand. Ooh. And that is my 2 actions.
Right. So I will dogma perfume with my castles. Draw and tuck a 1. If it has a castle, no. Alright. But then, but more importantly, I demand you transfer a top card of different value or any top card on my board from your board to mine. If you do, draw and meld a card of equal value.
You can have linguistics.
Alright.
So I will now draw and meld a 2,
Yes.
which is an echoes 2.
Yes.
It's lever.
Lever, is that how you say that?
No. It's lever. Lever, an H2 echoes card.
Alright, then I will dogma linguistics with 2 light bulbs, 3 light bulbs, so it's just me.
Oh.
Draw a 3 or draw and foreshadow a 4. I will.
Oh no.
I'll draw and foreshadow a 4.
This is a mess.
And then draw a card of value equal to a bonus on any board. So you have a 3. I'm drawing a 3. It's regular because blue is higher than yellow. All right. Your turn.
I don't like any of this.
Really? Good to know that.
I'm going to lever, which you were going to do first. Draw 2-2.
Draw 2 twos.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to draw 2 twos. Oh, Ivy has arrived. Ivy, get off the... Yeah, let's not do this again. Get away from the power button. Then, you may return any number of cards from your hand. For every 2 cards of matching value you return, draw a card of value 1 higher.
I'm going to choose not to do that.
So, something of note, we're probably going to include a token in the game, which flips over to say whether you're drawing echoes or base, that you can just flip as you... if you want that little helper thing. Just like, you know, not everyone uses the first, second action cards. They're sort of a helper thing. In fact, I had even proxied one up at some point. Yeah, there's going to be an Ivy card. What'd you do? You're done?
I said no, I'm not going to...
Oh, we're still in my activation of lever. Right. I am also not going to return any cards.
And then you get a share draw.
I get a share draw, which is an Echoes 3. Then... I do it again.
Okay, so I draw 2 twos.
No. And I... Oh. Oh.
Fine.
I draw 2 Echoes 3s. And then
I could do that thing.
Yeah, you could do the thing.
Oh,
this is all very interesting.
Sure, I'll return all of them this time.
What?
And all the 4 twos, and I'll
So you draw 2
2
3s.
threes.
I'm going to return 4 3s and 2 2s,
Okay.
which will let me draw a 3
And 2 4s.
and 2 4s, which will all be Echoes cards. And then I will draw a 3 for sharing, because I am very generous and nice. And that was my turn. It was very exciting.
I don't like where this is going.
I like where this is going. It's going up.
Up! I'm gonna meld as a first action feudalism. Then I'm gonna dogma feudalism with how many castles is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 castles. I demand you transfer a card with a castle from your hand to my hand. Okay. If you do, junk all available special achievements. So all 10 of these are gone.
I'm going to have to do something with that.
Oh, really?
It's about to happen. You're not ready for it.
You may splay your yellow or purple cards left. If you do, draw 3. Okay, so I'll splay that left, and then I'll draw a 3. And it's your turn. What?
This is so good. All right. So I'm going to meld Telescope. Telescope is an Age 4 Echoes card.
Mm.
And since I'd melded it with a meld action,
Yeah.
I get to promote a card.
Yes, that's true.
So I'm going to promote Chintz,
Okay.
also an Age 4 Echoes card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to immediately activate it.
So you do this. I do this first.
Yes. Oh, no. Great.
Okay, what do I do?
All right, draw 4.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's not so bad. I'm going to also draw 4.
Okay.
If you have exactly 1 card in your hand, draw 4, then draw and score 4.
No.
No. If Chintz was foreseen,
Yes.
transfer all cards from your hand to the available achievements.
What? Wow.
So I'm going to also do this.
That's
So there's a lot of available achievements. I don't know if you can... No, we can't see them all.
there are 8 extra available achievements.
Yeah, there's... let's shift all this down. Since the special achievements are gone,
Okay.
we're going to shift everything down. So there are now a bunch of extra available achievements. So I shared that, so I do get the share draw, which is going to be an Echoes 4.
And that was one turn, right? 'Cause
That was one action, yeah.
That was all you did was meld and promote. So
For my second action, I'm going to Dogma Telescope,
okay, so again,
which you're going to do first.
All right, what's the echo?
Draw and foreshadow in Echoes 5.
And echoes 5 specifically.
Yes.
All right.
I will also do this. Oh no. That's misprinted. And then, you may place a card from your forecast on top of its deck. If you do, exchange all cards in your forecast with an equal number of available standard achievements and junk all cards in the 5 deck.
Any available achievements? Doesn't matter what numbers they are.
Yep.
If I do, exchange all cards in your forecast with an equal number. Oh, so I have 2 cards in my forecast. I can return one of them, and I can exchange. Oh my gosh, I can exchange one. I could exchange the other foreshadow card with one of these.
Right.
Well, okay, but then I could get something high, but it's just going to sit there the rest of the game.
Well, until you get it, and then it's great.
Or I could get something low, and I'd be able to do it immediately.
That's what happened.
Or I could just not do this at all, right? This is a you may.
Also true.
Well, I like this card in my forecast. I'm going to keep this one. What do I think about this one? Wow. Well, I like this one too, so I'm not going to bother with that.
All right, I'm going to do this because it's fun. So I'm going to place... this on top of its deck.
All right.
I'm going to exchange all cards in my forecast, which is a 5, with any number of available...
What? Any number or the same number?
Well, an equal number, sorry.
An equal number. So you get to pick pick an achievement, any achievement.
I'm taking the 10.
All right. You don't... Oh, yeah, you can't look at it. It's not an achievement anymore. Very good.
And junk all cards in the 5 deck.
Ah.
Bomb.
And
then I'm going to draw a card for sharing, which is an Echoes... which is a normal 4, because Telescope is now on top.
And that's the card you just put back.
Yeah.
So you knew this. That was exciting.
Things have happened. Things are happening. I have foreshadowed a 10. I know that this is coming later. And now you do too.
Wow, I feel...
For the viewers at home, the password is banana.
All right.
Yellow?
First action, I will dogma linguistics with 3 light bulbs. So
I have 1.
I will either draw 3 or draw and foreshadow a 4. I will draw and foreshadow the 4.
I have no icons. So that's actually the trade-off. So I stayed with Echoes the entire time, so I have no icons. I have a lot of bonuses.
All you. So I foreshadowed this 4. Interesting. And then draw a card of value equal to bonus on any board. If there's one, I will take a 4. If you do anything was foreseen, blah blah. Okay. That was one action. And then, as a second action, I will meld from my hand as a meld action colonialism, which allows me to meld and dogma. Actually, I must meld and dogma one of my 4s from my forecast, and that will be, let's say, invention. So I will choose, and then I have to do this. I will splay right my purple cards and draw and score a 4, which is a good deal. All right.
Great.
Your turn.
Your hand empty.
My hand is free of encumberment.
Great. By great, I mean not great. That's funny. I'm going to meld toilet.
Toilet is a 4.
Age 4 Echoes card.
That does not quite get you your forecasted card.
Does not. I'm going to activate my toilet.
All right.
First, I draw and tuck a 4, which is a normal 4. It is printing press. Then, I demand you return all cards from your score pile of the highest value matching a bonus on my board, which is 4.
Oh, that's annoying.
It is.
Okay.
And then, I may return a card from my hand and draw a card of the same value, which I will do. Flush. And that was my 2. I melded and dogwood. Where is Ivy? So I need to readjust the cat protector on the top of my computer. I'm gonna do that now before she turns it off again. Because that was impressive and terrible. Do not want. For those of you just joining us.
I will dogma linguistics
Okay.
with 6 light bulbs.
More than one.
Draw a card of value equal to a bonus on a board, on any board, if there's one. What? Oh, draw,
Echo.
right, that's first. Draw a 3 or draw and foreshadow 4. I will draw and foreshadow a 4. Then I will draw a 4.
Mm-hmm. I know what that card is.
You do.
I flush it down the toilet.
Yes. Then I will meld said card. It is perspective, which means I must I must promote one of these 4s here. I will promote experimentation, which I then do with
that's so good.
9 light bulbs. Draw and meld a 5, and there is no 5 thanks to you. And this will be regular 6 because these are both 4.
Mm-hmm.
Atomic theory.
Oh,
well,
God.
we were talking about going up.
Well, this is bad. I believe. Is it time for more toilet? No, it's time for chintz. Oh. Yeah, we got a chintz. We're gonna chintz. We have 2 coins. You have 2 coins. So draw 4.
Regular 4.
I draw 4, which is a regular 6 at this point. If you have exactly 1 card in your hand, draw a 4, then draw and score 4. So you get this.
You get this, and then draw and score this?
Yep.
All right.
I do not do that, but I do draw a card for sharing, which is a 6. And then I'm going to simultaneously meld this 6 and 4 to promote my 10.
That would be neat.
That would be fun, but no. I'm going to... No, that doesn't work. How many points do you have?
I have 9 points.
Oh, that's too many. I'm meld canning. Canning is a base 6. This is an interesting game. There's this foreshadowed 10 looming over. Once upon a time, a man looked into a telescope, found the toilet, and discovered this. That's the story of this civilization. Someday it will come to fruition.
First action, I'm an dominant invention.
God. You don't have a Let's Play, though. Oh, you do have a Let's Play.
Yeah. So I will display rights my yellow card.
Oh, no, my achievements.
And draw and score 4. Which puts me at 15.
Would you like to achieve a 3?
Well, that would be pointless, seeing as
Yeah.
there's so many of them.
There's also a 2.
There's also that 2.
2s are quite rare in this day and
I'll
age.
take the 2, thank you.
There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3s available to achieve, 4 4s, 2 5s, and then a 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10 has been stolen.
Yeah, alright, here we go.
Okay, now I need to do things. Oh, no, Ivy! Come on. You're gonna come sit with me. It's gonna be all right. Well, it's safe now.
Still, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want Ivy on the thing. Yeah. I think. All right. I'm going to canning.
I will do this first.
Would you like to draw and tuck a 6?
Sure, why not?
If you do, score a top card without a factory from each color on your board.
So that's these 3.
Hi.
Oh, wait, well, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's one effect, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to do this. Shrapnel. All right. I'm going to do that also. So
You
I'm gonna
may display your yellow card.
Well, not yet. I'm scoring first. Scoring all of these cards. And then you may display yellow right.
With mine already, right?
I will display yellow right. So I now have 5.
You get a share draw?
Not yet. I have 18 points. Oh, I have 19 points. Wait, something? I have points. And I get a share draw, which is an Echo 6. Ooh, that's fun. Hello. That's entertaining. I'm going to canning again, and now I have 5 factories. I'm actually doing it alone.
Ah, very nice.
I draw and tuck a 6, which I will do. It will be an Echo 6. It is morphine. And then I score top cards that don't have the things.
Congratulations
I am
on
done.
scoring 6 cards.
I did score 6 cards.
Monuments is no longer available.
Doesn't matter. Womp womp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I miscounted. And now even less.
21. I have 28 points. I will achieve. Oh, let's say. I will achieve. How about this 3 here?
Great.
And then, as a second action, I will achieve. Let's say. This 4.
I have 19 points.
Your turn.
This is silly. I'm going to meld hot air balloon which means I now have 8 bonus points, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm going to achieve this 5. And that is my 2 actions. Hot air balloon is an echoes 7 or 6.
First action will be to dog my experimentation with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I only have 4.
7,
You're
8.
good.
Draw another 5, which is a normal 6. Democracy. And then with 21, 28 points, I will achieve the other 5.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
This is very silly. I am going to... Oh, that's not good. I did not do that. Ivy's like, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to dog my hot air balloon.
What do we do?
You draw and score a 7. And then I draw and score a 7. Then you may achieve, if eligible, a top card from an opponent's board if they have an achievement of matching value.
So you only have a 1 and a 5.
Correct. And I don't have a top 1 or 5.
All right.
So you have 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
I can achieve that 4.
I have 3 4s. Which color 4 would you like?
I want experimentation. Oh, and if I do, I transfer my top green card to your board. Wait. But I want my hot air balloon. But I also want this achievement. No. I don't. You're not getting a hot air balloon. Get out of here. Otherwise, draw and meld a 7. So you should be drawing and melding a 7.
Oh.
And then I will draw and meld a 7.
Oh, yes. All right. I will draw and meld a 7.
Yes. Okay, here you go.
Refrigeration.
And I will draw and meld an Echo 7 because my yellow top card is still higher. It is Typewriter.
Then you get a share draw?
I do.
And is this your first action?
Also an Echo 7. That is my first action. Oh, that's fun.
Why is that echoes?
What? Oh, it's not because Typewriter just came down. Sorry. Mid-action change. Interesting. So what do I have for points? I have 7, 8, 15, 19, 31, 32. So I will achieve this 6.
All right. Well, I have 3, 21, 28, 35. So I will achieve the 7, and I will achieve a second 3. I will choose. I'll choose
Which
this
one
3
will
here.
it be?
That is 6 achievements.
Yeah,
out
it
of
is.
7. Your turn.
Blurg. Well, I'm going to achieve 2 3s. Because I don't have a 3 yet.
Okay. So it's my turn.
It's your turn. Can you achieve an achieve?
I only need 1.
Yeah, but you already have a 3 and a 4.
Right, so I need a second 4, right? Which would be...
You need 5 more points.
I need 5 points. So I have refrigeration. I just score this from my hand.
Oh, alright, well. Yeah. I was going to win next turn.
But then that's a good game.
Yep.
Very
So I was
nice.
going to hot air balloon take your 7. I should have hot air balloon to take your 7 first. Oh well.
Yeah.
Rip.
Well.
Yeah. That's fine.
I could have democracy though too.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
That was that was very silly. So I could have had software if I just got to age 10,
That's cool. Yeah.
but I didn't get to age 10.
I had in my my forecast. I never got to do it because I was too busy winning the game.
Mm-hmm.
But thermometer, which allows you to draw and meld a card a value one higher than the value of your top yellow card.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been an 8. And if the thermometer was foreseen, which it was, and the melded card is red or purple. So if it's yellow, red, or purple, I repeat this effect because I could have gotten a whole bunch of stuff, which would be really awesome.
That's fun.
Yes.
Well, that is a game of Echoes of the Past. We did it. Yeah, so the new draw rule means that you have some amount of control, but not like total control, as you saw, over which things you're drawing. But also, you don't necessarily want to just mash the Echoes Always button, because I had no icons the whole game.
Yeah, you had a whole bunch of really cool cards, and you had
I had to share them.
Yes.
So it's an interesting trade-off.
It is something that you want to try and manage when you can, one way or the other.
All right. So next up, was there anything else you want to say about Echoes for the video? 'Cause I'll cut this first. I think that's it.
Well, I mean, there's the one achievement that has 5 instead of
Oh
7.
yeah. Destiny changed because it used to need 7 forecasts. Now it's just 5 because it's a little bit harder with the limits and stuff.
Well, it's impossible to have
Right.
more than 5. Yeah.
All right. So